Look, over there. Good. We can explore the river now. And hopefully right some old wrongs.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site? Now why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
My people settled this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir came. This is all that's left.
Freya, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him.
Not exactly. And we'll just stop there for now.
This crest belonged to Odin. A peace offering from my people. And a waste of good work. Kratos! The enemy behind you! Right leg!
You're on fire, Kratos. It won't pass.
The creatures weren't always this ravenous. The ecosystem. It's out of balance.
All is desolation. A fitting
Spirit.
fate. Freya, you return.
Astrid, what happened to you? To your garden?
The anger, my life's work rotted. My monument to your glory reduced to this. I am sorry, my queen.
You need never apologize to me, old friend.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until you return. To live forever amongst its putrescence. A just punishment.
I will return, Astrid. Kratos, we purge this garden of poison.
Why?
The earth is a reflection of those who tend it. So long as the land is plagued, her soul will be as well. We have to destroy the totems. They're poisoning Astrid's garden.
I wonder what a good hurl of your axe might do to that flaming pot.
Sigil arrows won't work on this. See that explosive? Setting it off could help.
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle.
When my garden so will I sing.
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counterspell.
We have no angle on it. We should climb. Find a better vantage point.
Oh, glad to see that still works. An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Look. The door's held shut by that counter. We lower it, the door will open.
I await the day when my garden grows again.
life returns to the garden. Good.
My garden is still as dead as I am, isn't it?
I wonder what a good hurl of your axe might do to that flaming pot.
The family crest of Henir. Poor man. Can you see if there's a way inside while you're up there?
Learn anything?
Hi. This garden still aches. There must be more poison somewhere.
When my garden blooms, so will my soul.
It's finished. Let's return to Astrid.
The land, it's alive again.
Yes, your garden grows again.
Freya, how did you...
It's okay, Astrid. It's time to move on.
Thank you, goddess. I do love you.
And I you.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
All things do. That is no reason not to try. Look, over there. Those vines have grown through the window. Maybe we could get closer from the other side. Break that chain and it'll lower the counter. What's that? Sigil arrows won't work on this. You know, I would have beaten you,
What?
Earlier, if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again, find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't. Great. Maybe you can break the chain from here as well, no? The gate's open. We can head back and get inside. Behind you, look out!
Oh, I felt that one, brother.
Switching!
Incoming!
Can't do this without you, Kratos!
Right side, incoming! I felt that one, brother!
From behind! Incoming! Come on, Kratos! The Alpha! The Alpha!
Left side! Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
The Alpha! The Alpha!
Watch your right! Right flank!
Steady your guard! Yelpa!
Oh, lady, I was curious about some of the flora we've encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything, Mimir.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Oh, you can say that again. What's it say, brother?
Ah, you found some of my armor! I'll fix it up for you real good! Sure appreciate you finding my orb, though. I am doing this for free and whatnot.
Let's do it! You make up your mind. And Lady Freya? What are you looking for? Wait, feels like there was something else.
Waterfalls. We're close. There should be a gate up ahead.
That's quite a gate. Don't suppose you know a way through?
The Pilgrim Gate. I can open it. We just need to find the right vantage point.
Mimir, what did you mean when you said Frey was not exactly a guest of the Aesir?
I meant by the time they burned it, he'd been a prisoner for some time. Odin didn't mind locking Freyr up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half-drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected, dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise...
His name was Hrimthur!
He just smiled to see me, and as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.